Sean Williams reacts to Stephen A. Smith criticizing the city of Memphis.
No Memphis slander will be tolerated. Then he said, nobody want to go to Memphis. That's a lie. Because I know for a fact, 2 or 3, 4 people that played basketball for Memphis in the NBA and they don't have no contract obligations in Memphis right now, but they still stay in Memphis. 2 of them, I can name 2 of them out right now. Zebo and Tony Allen. Both of them still stay in Memphis, so it can't be too terrible. But like I say, everybody entitled to their opinion on this Memphis situation. And nobody want to play there, but that's an opinion, man. Because I know it's plenty of places. If I was Jimmy Butler, I wouldn't want to play in Memphis neither. He played in Chicago for forever. Then he went to Miami. It's hard to go from Chicago to Memphis or from Miami to Memphis. Yeah. So I don't know, but like I said, everybody entitled to their opinion. I'm finna start doing my takes, man. Because my takes is totally different. And they based in substance, man, and facts, not just some for some clicks or, what sounds good. Man, it's so hot out here.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So really, man, no Memphis slander. Please, leave it alone. If you ain't grew there and you flew there, you can't judge Memphis by that, period. I'm telling you. And a lot of this came from, Memphis having a lot of national attention with, the Young Dog situation, Renzo Wright. We'd had a lot of situations go on with basketball players and entertainers, but that's everywhere. You can say LA is one of the most dangerous places, and they play different. They play the extortion game. See, that don't even work in Memphis. You can't even be making them takes because they just, they run with a narrative.
My thing, too, with the Memphis Police Department and everybody that's speaking on Memphis, y'all know exactly what's going on there. Like, if y'all really want to do something, it could have been done. And my thing is, y'all know exactly who doing what or to each other. It's not like they randomly walking up on old women or taking their stuff and doing it. Not that I've heard of. Like, I haven't heard nothing like that going on. It'd be crews into it with each other, people into it with each other, which I think goes on
everywhere. For sure.
It's just the crews that was into it is known. And it's just trickle down. Don't try to make it seem like we just terrible. We really better than any city. We got water. We got a river. Nobody got no water really like that. No the beautifulest city in the land. Don't do us like that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is it's a lot of, you can't say Jimmy Butler won't play there because of crime. It's so many players in the NBA got these certain cities that they never want to play for. Never.
I definitely wouldn't want to play for Toronto. I'm not doing all that every
Customs
time.
every time, so. But crime, trying to say crime, bro, crime is everywhere. We just got a little shine, some little negative media publicity, and they went crazy.
That motherfucker Toronto, they streets is impeccable. Them people don't got a thing on their streets. Baby, that's a beautiful place. Not gonna lie. But Memphis.
Okay, scenery is great. But dangerous. It's dangerous.
Atlanta got crime, so dude, and they was on the spotlight from, the trial with Lucci and Thug and all this stuff. Do players not want to come to Atlanta no more?
Yeah, no, it goes down in there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
It's just,
don't throw us under the bus like that. Build us up.
I think it's a narrative they pushing, trying to, because, as long as John Morant in Memphis, this the stuff a lot of people don't know. It's going to always be a lot of TV games there. It's going to be a lot of TV
But
games.
John Moran said he ain't going nowhere.
I know, but I'm saying it's going to be a lot of TV games. So what that mean? Stephen A. going to have a couple trips on his calendar every year. He going to have to be in Memphis, which he'll rather be in Miami, New York, L.A., Houston, you know. And I know it's a lot of players don't even want to play at OKC, you know. But he going to have them that city on his schedule a couple more times.
He gonna have to go outside. Don't go to no Weston and walk across the street. Go in the stadium.
He ain't gonna do that.
Memphis wouldn't do nothing to him. They'll just be telling him, man, we good, we straight down here. And then be trying to be nice to him.
Right.
And then feed his ass. That's what I think. I don't even think we
My boy.
come through, man.
Alan, what's up? Somebody said Chicago got water. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He ain't say Jimmy said he didn't want to play for Chicago. And Chicago is terrible.
He played for Chicago.
He did. But who would want to leave Chicago and go to Memphis? If you'd have been in...
All that crime they get up there in Chicago. Then
Right.
He said, well, maybe he don't want to live that same thing again.
No.
Maybe he want to go somewhere more peaceful.
He want to go somewhere big where sightseeing. He don't want to go to no small market like that. Coming from a big market, you don't want to go to a small market.
Well, say that. Don't say it's because of the crime, because you just left somewhere with crime riddled.
Like I played for the Pacers.
Lil Durk in jail right now.
Went to Dallas, and from Dallas went to New York. After I played New York, I was like, how can you play for New York and go to a smaller market? It's almost impossible.
I would have played wherever they had put my narrow ass there. I would have been right on in there. Making a thing of it. I don't care where I go.
Yeah, Mr. Blake, Allen. Yep. It's crazy everywhere in our city, just small facts.
Yeah.
What they say shows Bulu? Blue? Steven say he had people in
Tell
Memphis.
them what happened. No, just tell them. Tell them what happened when you was playing for Miami. And you call yourself riding around. Who called you?
Oh,
It ain't
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
sweet down there either, don't
Yeah, it ain't sweet. Just like
I lived there
and
7 years.
it's just like Memphis, being small. I'm playing in Miami. I'm down in Miami, right?
Example.
This is just a perfect example how everywhere is bad and people give you passes places.
Exactly.
Long as you ain't, acting above, putting people beneath you. I'm in Miami,
Respect nobody.
but I'm in Miami. I already been down there for 3 or 4 weeks, but I'm trying to make the team at this point. So I ain't going out, I ain't doing nothing. So I end up making the team, make a long story short. So I'm ready to get in the streets. And I already got people down there. Like we got a lot of Memphis people down there from Paul P. You know what I'm saying? We knew Timmy, we knew all the Mikael. You was down there. I used to always bump into you down there and stuff too. But so I ordered the Rolls Royce, and the Rolls Royce got there. I'm like, I'm in the streets. So by me being from Memphis and having like a connection, with the hood a little bit, I wanted to go to the flea market, to the swap meet, So I drove to the swap meet, go to the swap meet.
On 79.
On 79th, yep. And I went in there. I was in there probably 20 minutes, bought some little stuff out of there, left the flea market. They used to have these good hot dogs in there too for $1.
I love some street food.
So I leave that joint. I don't make it to 80. I don't think I make it to 82nd, 83rd. UD called my phone. You know what I'm saying? You done this, has them call my phone. Hey man, where you at? I'm like, over here just left the swap. What you doing over there? I'm like, damn. I'm like, what you mean? Like, man, get away from around over there. Man, my folks just called me. Like, they really just gave me a pad. Like, it was some folks on me. I'm by myself. I ain't got no strap. I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lollygagging.
Miami is just the magic
Sweet.
land.
Man, UD called me.
Beaches and fun.
That man told me I need to exit the premises, evacuate this joint. Within 10 minutes, I need to be gone. Mine got on down so fast. And I ain't never go back. And when I did go back, I had my Memphis people with me that was from down there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't know that I even knew them. You know what I'm saying? They were just looking at me, as a...
He just thinking you knew down there and need to watch you. He OG.
When I used to go to finger licking, they used to look at me like, because I go to finger licking at the weirdest time in like 9, 10. I'll pop up through there. They be looking at me, what's your freezing, and they be coming.
E-class.
E-class, the big dude, they looking like, damn, that's one of the heat. What's he doing here? You know what I'm saying? Just lollygagging.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.